And welcome to just past the middle of week 6. Hard to believe we're here already. It has come up so quickly. I'm going to share my screen with you, and then I want to go over a few things. First of all, let me bring up our Unit 6 assignments. And let's see if I can find that here. Too many windows open. I apologize. So as you look at your screen there, you'll see the objectives that will examine the nature of ethical attributes and evaluate the 6 pillars of character in Unit 6. Now, we don't have a discussion board and we don't have an application paper. So the reason for that is we want you to focus on this capstone paper. And let me bring up now the requirements for that. Whoops, hold on a second. I brought up the wrong document. Final capstone paper, here it is. So this is a comprehensive document, 1,250 words. That translates to between 8, 10, and 12 pages, depending on how you parse that up. So I think the average Word document is what, 250 pages, or 250 words, double spaced, somewhere around there. So I'm looking for between 8 and 12 pages is the page count I should see. And that is not including your title page, abstract, reference page. Those 3 pages are excluded from that page count. So if you have a 3-page reference page, it doesn't count for your content. Your content will be based on those references, and those references are vitally important. I don't want to minimize that. But there's some things you'll need to have in this paper. One, your strongest and weakest leadership traits, and I recommend using these points as your major headings. And this keeps you focused as you work through the document. Strongest and weakest leadership traits, and then your content and your specific leadership philosophy and your content. Keep in mind you need to be using external scholarly sources, and that should be a mixture of sources between imprint and online. There's a number of places you can go to get good quality sources. One is our Dietz Library. Another one is Google Scholar. One you may or may not already know about is you can use Wikipedia to go in and research an article, read an article, and then often at the end of the article they will have scholarly references where they have put those in to support a particular point in that. Now, you can't use Wikipedia itself as a source, but you can use Wikipedia to find sources and to get you started. And then number 3, analyze the conflict in your work environment and how it's currently handled. Now, you just did an application paper that deals with conflict in the workplace, and so much of your content could come from there. But then the second half of that is more synthesis on your part as to how you would handle that particular conflict in your area. So finally, synthesize the above 3 areas as it relates to the ethics of your organization, and following there in question number 4 or statement number 4. And so that's where you're going to bring it all together. And in the first 3 sections, you're going to have a lot of sources, a lot of citations. In number 4, not so much, because this is a personal synthesis. You're pulling all of the individual pieces together. And so I won't be expecting as many sources in 4 as I would in 1 through 3. So that is, again, there's 300 points on the table for this assignment. So make sure your formatting is correct, your spelling, grammar, syntax, mechanics, style, all of that is on par. A large portion of your grade is content, And again, that's the reason for the foot stomping of the external sources, because it will make your content stronger. When I read through a paper, I'm asking the so what test. When you make an assertion, I'm asking so what? What's the point that's being made? Who's making it? How is this point supported? Is it supported by good scholarship? So finally, don't be afraid to go back to your reflection papers. And I've been very diligent in foot stomping the use of sources in those reflection papers. And if you've done that, you're going to have a good source of information to pull from to answer many of these questions and get you started. So go back to those and use those as a starting point. It will make your work easier. That's about it for the week 6 paper. And I will sign off for now and get this posted. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, I can be reached at my email address, samuel.o'donnell@sckans.edu, or on my cell phone, and that number's in your syllabus, 701-740-4955. Please do include your name, course code, and course title when you get in touch so that I can best help you. That's it for now, and I will sign off here, and we will get these posted. So I will see you soon. So long for now.